dude, you're sick. You need to get off the internet. Don't talk about YouTubers and how they make their money. That's how Sloan makes his money. Sloan is the type of creator that he does like pop culture and stuff like that. He is incredibly invested in this. Is he not? I cannot believe you are sitting there justifying what you did. And I'm waiting till the end of it to see if she puts you to task on what you did. But it kind of sounds like she's not going to do it, but we don't know. We haven't finished it yet. Diet stalking, everyone. Diet stalking.
That's what's coming up.
Did she just really say kudos to you? Did she really just say kudos to you?
To talk about head of security, because he had been reaching out to me and some of the messages he sent are just straight up scary.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, if he sent a phishing link.
So here's our security guard. We're gonna call him Mr. C. And actually there's a video from December 9th where you can see Mr. C is over there with Nick Carter.
All right, I got it.
How would you like to be addressed during this conversation?
You can just call me Jay.
Okay, Jay. So tell me a little bit about how or why you even came up with the idea to send, Sloan the emails pretending to be the Carter's head of security.
So it started, I had stumbled across Sloan before, I think from Ace Family videos. I think I might have watched a couple of, what are they, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard stuff. And I kind of enjoyed his content, his original Nick Carter one popped up, and I saw that, and I thought, oh, that's fair enough. But then he posted one about his wife Lauren, and I just thought, this is garbage. What? He can't be for real. He can't think that this is real.
Right.
And so
So wait a minute. So this is the guy that just emailed him. So he's not the person that texted Sloan's dad. So we still need to know who texted Sloan's dad. That's the most important part. Did you pick up on that? Because he saw the video on Lauren. Ooh.
Because I was on YouTube, I clicked on his channel. I saw an email address there. I thought, I've got a fake email that I use for spam, or if I'm ever out and use a Wi-Fi and they require an email address or something like that. And it's literally SimCity, couple of digits at gmail.com. And the photo used on it is a friend of a friend who lives in the rural part of the UK. Oh, he would be so confused if he saw his photo being compared to the Nick Carter security guards.
Security guards, right.
So, yeah, I just thought, this is so unfair. You got no idea who sent you this text message, and you're coming out.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just say it before we finish this. Are we at 1.25? No, we're at normal. All right, let's go to 1.25, and then I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Hey there, stand. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. That has nothing to do with you. Because y'all muddy up the waters. You want to sit on these emails when somebody actually texted his father. And now you want to muddy the waters by trolling and emailing. Y'all need to stay out of it. I'm sorry that creators go after your faves. Stay out of it. You muddy the waters.
And you're making a video slandering someone and ruining their reputation, and someone that's not really like, she's just married a celebrity. You know, that's just so unfair. So I just thought, if this guy believes this, then he'll believe anything. And I just saw it, and it was impulse. And so I just clicked on the email address and typed out, I'm the head of security, just messing with him. I didn't think anything would come from it.
Were you like trying to scare him, intimidate him, or just kind of like give him, like, I don't want to say what he deserves, but kind of like a little bit of karma?
Well, I was actually
Wait. Wait, what did she say?
Trying to like scare him, intimidate him, or just kind of like give him, like, I don't want to say what he deserves, but kind of like a little bit of karma.
Karma for what? That somebody texted his father? Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh, ma'am. Oh, ma'am. Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? No, we're gonna go back and listen to that one more time.
thing to do.
So were you like trying to like scare him, intimidate him, or just kind of like give him, like, I don't want to say what he deserves, but kind of like a little bit of karma?
Now, when you're interviewing, you know what? Let's just keep going. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. It could be Eva. She could be baiting him. That is true. She could be. You're right. Let's listen to what he says.
Well, I was actually kind of doing the opposite. I assured him in that email that he wasn't in any danger, because I didn't think he was. And I think he didn't think he was. I think I would rather not come out completely and say I think he set it up, but I lean more that way. I don't want to bully him and point my finger at anyone and go, oh, this is who it is. But I just think that you're either a liar or you're very, very stupid. And I sent him that, and he bought into it, and I just with him like I put so many clues in there that it was bullshit that I just honestly didn't think him with the following he has, it's quite substantial that he would put that out there. I'm like, really? And that's another thing that bothered me to begin with his one about Lauren, is that you're not a nobody. You've got quite a big following, and you're putting this shit out there.
Okay, dear person that is the troll, you obviously don't know who the other players are in this story. Nobody else is really picking up on it, but there is another player in this story that kind of aligns with her and what she has done in the past. She is good friends with the Carters. She texts them every time she goes live to defend them. She has a reputation for doing this kind of shit. But you're going to stick your nose in it and muddy the waters. Are you kidding me? You are the worst type of stan, I swear to God.
You should really do some research. Which I think he knows what's what, but it's all for money, attention, and all of that sort of stuff. So it was a spare of the moment troll on him, and I thought that would be it. But then he released another one. So
it was just like a spare of the moment troll. You're not like a friend of or a big fan of the Carters or Backstreet Boys or like nothing, right?
Not at all. I don't necessarily dislike the music, but I've never actively sought their music out.
Right.
Only thing that I'm remotely connected to was that I like No Jumper and that the genre of music. Aaron Carter went on there a couple of years ago around the start of COVID, I think, and that's roughly when I started watching him, because I watched him on No Jumper. I go, wow, this guy's really off the rails. And
Right.
not to be morbid about it, I watched his demise. I didn't think he was going to pass away.
So you got into this because of Aaron Carter? Like, what is your reasoning behind this? Like, he's not even giving a reason why he's doing this.
Way.
Night,
Also,
Henry.
when he did, I was, because I'm the same age as him, I was a little bit upset that I didn't. I felt a little bit guilty that I sort of, because I was watching this and I saw all these people like sort of either attacking him or encouraging him. And I felt a little bit bad that I didn't shoot off an email to one of his siblings and go, oh, what's going on here? Or jump on a live and say, mate, what are you doing? Or, you know what I mean? Like, it did bother me a little bit. That's the only connection, is watching Aaron from afar. I never jumped in comments about him. I was never active on Twitter up until he passed away, and then I jumped in there.
So back to Sloan.
So it's over Aaron Carter? He did this because of Aaron Carter?
You're not a career troll or anything. How did you come up with the idea? You said you clicked on his, YouTube channel and you seen the emails. You was let's just go ahead and, have some fun real quick. But how did you come up with the idea of like, okay, I'm gonna say it's the head of security and try to like.
All right, Toos McGee says he parasocially latched onto the Carters and lashed out at Sloan of spite. Okay, hold on. He parasocially latched onto the Carters and lashed out at Sloan out of spite is what I heard. It kind of sounds like it. Not gonna lie. Yes, he vigilanted himself, apparently.
Get him to, or just to bait him to see if he's gonna take the bait.
Honestly, I didn't really think that it was a spare of the moment thing, impulse. I didn't think. I honestly thought it's probably going to end up, and with the email address being what it was, I thought it's going to probably end up in a spam file. No one's ever going to see this.
Right.
To start with, and then I thought, because he's believing these text messages that's coming to him. Basically, I thought with such a basic email address, and me not knowing what the times are, like me not being bothered to check what the time zones were over there at the time, and blah blah. I thought it might be in the middle of the night there. Why would he be getting, And right. I thought I'll put in religious holiday, and just.
But you added a bunch of stuff that made it seem so fake. I
was just messing around. The only reason why I have had to now come out is because the moron's taking it seriously in that whole video, and I just...
You idiot! Someone texted his father. They texted his father again. So of course, if he's getting emails, he thinks he's getting emails from them because of what they said in the text messages to his father. I'm almost done with this video because I'm starting to get pissed. This is a clout goblin, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is a clout goblin, all right? And this is what clout goblins do. They want to insert themselves when they have no business in inserting themselves. This is a clout goblin. This dude's a piece of shit. Yes, I said it and I meant it.
I don't think that's fair on Nick or any of his family that this guy's now using my joke as ammunition against them. I don't think that's fair. And
you should have never inserted yourself in the first place, and it wouldn't have been used because he thought it was real. You inserted yourself. And guess what? It's fair play. You sent those emails, even if he knew it was a troll, and he could say, look, they tried to troll me, and show those emails. You inserted yourself, you ass. You did it to yourself. You can't cry victim after what you did. Period. Point blank. Period. This trying to he's trying to claim victimhood. Like what? Exactly, Amino. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, and now you're on Xylie Gets Real, and we're gonna show your emails because it's showing in this video because you want to try to play victim when you were the ass that did what you did.
And I don't mind Sloan's, like, I don't want people to think I'm some sort of Sloan hater or anything like that. Like, I enjoy some of his stuff, but I also think he needs to. He's not. I don't think he's stupid. I keep saying he's stupid and a moron and this and that. I feel that he knows the truth, but he's trying to make money. He's trying to chase.
That's what YouTubers do. They make money. Okay. It says here, ha ha ha, you can't just claim this as anyone. The email address is effing SimCity. Simple test to see how gullible you were, and clearly so stupid. The link was Wireshark too, a tracking link. I have screenshots, such a liar. Religious holiday, haha, God, you need to get an education. The email photo was a friend of a friend. So apparently he must have, did he email this to him? Who I don't even know, but his a Scottish guy who lives in UK, not security. How you think he looks like anyone? That security video lies and embellishments of truth. You're a hack. And like Aaron, with the condition he was in, has zero credibility or legitimacy. For every example of Aaron saying one thing, you can find 10 others to contradict that. Claims from Aaron: he had cancer. His sister, who passed away in 2012, raped him. Said his dad shot a gun next to his head and left him deaf in one ear. I could do hundreds of these, but my point being, he was a pathological liar, perhaps like yourself. You would know this about Aaron, but you want to point at his vindictive allegations about his brother and say he was truthful at the moment. Even when days before he passed, he was on No Jumper talking highly of Nick. Dude, you're sick. You need to get off the internet. Don't talk about YouTubers and how they make their money. That's how Sloan makes his money. Sloan is the type of creator that he does like pop culture and stuff like that. He is incredibly invested in this. Is he not? Like what?
The followers and clicks and things like that. And I don't think that's fair to do that on someone's reputation.
It's no different than what TMZ does. It's no different what mainstream media does. It's no different than all the other like little TV shows like Entertainment Tonight and shit like that. It's no different except for it's on YouTube. What Sloan does is no different than what they do. What, just because we're on YouTube we can't do that? What? Yeah, exactly. Psychos be everywhere, right? Exactly, Skip. 100%.
No, it's not. So you said a little while, like a second ago, you said that it's not fair for him to like take your joke or your troll and put it on Lauren and Nick and them. So did you or do you know who sent the original messages, or is that completely unrelated to you?
Completely unrelated. I thought if he legitimately believes these text messages from someone unknown to me are real, then what else will he believe?
So how did you like?
You are such a clout chaser. Like I almost don't want to finish this video, but I kind of do because he might drop something.
After you sent the email, did you get a response, or was it strictly the stuff that he started posting and doing online? You know?
Yeah, so once I saw him post up a video and my stuff was in it, I'm like, oh no, I have to come out now. Like, this isn't a joke anymore. This idiot's grabbed it and gone running. I think it might have been 8 hours after he posted. I saw it, and I emailed him straight away, just clowning him, like, come on, man. And you've got that email saying, man, are you stupid? Like, religious holiday, come on. Like, and I went into the reasons why I did it.
Okay, so that's the email there.
The final email was maybe a few hours after that, saying, letting him know that I was counting down the hours that he keeps that video up, because he originally took the Lauren one down, or he took it down, and it was within an hour of me sending that first security email to him. So I sent the second one, fishing for an apology, messing with him, which has that virus link in it. But yeah, the final one was, now you know this was a joke.
So you're okay. So we're supposed to sit here and be okay that you sent that link to Sloan. That makes you malicious, my guy. Yeah, exactly, CV. Counting down the hours? Yeah, thank you. That means you are malicious, my guy.
And you still got the video up, and I'm counting the hours that's happening. Also, that I'm trying to spread awareness to anyone that will listen, so we can get this back to you, so you're no longer using this as ammunition against these poor people.
Okay, so
it's none of your... business. If you are not involved directly with the Carters or directly with Sloan, stay the out of it. How much more clear can we be? Stay the out of it. If you're not related to anyone in the case between the Carters versus Sloan, stay the out of it. You literally just muddied the waters, you dickhead. And sent a malicious link. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know, and this is because I'm guessing right now, but you don't know the person who sent Sloan the original text, right? That wasn't you. You don't know them. They have no correlation. You just seen that Sloan was being an idiot, and you were like, let's see how much of an idiot he is. And you went for it.
Yeah. And I don't know the phone number that was used, but I presume it's probably an American number, and I'm not in America.
Are we not going to give him pushback? I'm just asking. Are we not going to give him pushback that he inserted himself? Are we not going to give him pushback? Are we...
He said it was like a text now number.
Yeah, well, he said, there was no service provider, but the text, that is a service provider. At some point, I don't know how it works in the States, but I know here that even the online service providers will keep IP, they log all of that stuff. Like,
right.
It's traceable, you know? Even the VoIPs are traceable. They trace them back all of the time. Yeah, even the voice over the internet ones, the service provider is providing this, like what we're on Discord right now. It's a service provider. They keep logs.
Speaking of internet, in his video, Sloan brought up that these emails he got, they sent him a link that when you open it, it puts a virus on your computer. And he said his computer shut down, and it was so bad, and it was just like the worst virus he's ever seen in the history of viruses. Did you send him?
He did not say all that. Wait a minute. Ma'am. No. We just watched that video.
Open it, it puts a virus on your computer. And he said his computer shut down, and it was so bad, and it was just like the worst virus.
His computer wouldn't let him go into his apps because they noticed the link. He didn't say it was the worst thing out there, but I mean, he showed what that link is. He looked it up. He showed it on it. Oh, ma'am, you are just a Sloan hater, aren't you? I bet you're part of that Carterverse, aren't you? I bet you she's part of that Carterverse. I bet you. Because we're just going to go... let's continue.
He's ever seen in the history of viruses. Did you send him a virus?
No. And this is what kind of was the tipping point for me to go, all right, this guy, in my opinion, is a liar. Go to Grabify, and you can use a link shortener and all sorts of stuff. But it's just a tracking. It's just a tracking URL.
It's just a tracking URL.
It's a link shortener, but it's got a tracking thing. So basically, once he clicks on the link, it comes back when he's when he opens it. It shows me his IP. It doesn't show me exactly his location or anything, but you can use geolocate.
And that's okay? That's malicious, dude. That's malicious. You are literally getting information from that link that you have no fucking business having. Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Am I overreacting to this? Oh, it's just a tracking link? What? What? Never click on links, people. One of my exes did that to me. Never again. Period. Point blank. Period. CV. It's just a tracking link. Casual stalking, no big deal. Okay, so we've already been through the arc of we learned what diet doxing is. This is diet stalking because it's just a tracking link. That's all it is. Just a tracking link. Diet stalking. Okay, now we have gotten into diet stalking. Oh my God.
Just to kind of sort of roughly estimate where he is within like a sort of a 30-kilometer radius, so I can find out what city he's in maybe. But yeah, like it's not the reason why that popped up when he's put it in Google is that legitimate hackers that send people trying to send someone to a full-blown notorious site where it will automatically download a virus depending on what operating system he's on, will use those kind of link shorteners, because they're not going to put in malware.com and send that. Right. You know what I mean? They're trying to.
I cannot believe you are sitting there justifying what you did, and I'm waiting till the end of it to see if she puts you to task on what you did. But it kind of sounds like she's not going to do it, but we don't know. We haven't finished it yet. Diet stalking, everyone. Diet stalking.
That's why it's coming up as that on there, but he hasn't dug deeper than the front page of Google, basically, or he's lying. And then we can get a second part of it where, oh, I didn't click on the link. Well, I know he did because it's come up. I know the exact date, which predates his video about it. And then he's gone back and opened them using a VPN, which makes me know that he was aware that it was just a tracking link. And then third, that his computer just shut down. Like, I'm very aware of security systems, antivirus security systems, and I'll tell you, like, I've done work for doing security for a stock exchange. I know how it works. Your computer just doesn't shut down on you because of a link with a tracking in it.
Right. It really seems like he's trying to cover his tracks. After the first video, I think the responses that he got by like the pushback, I think he told Rich Lux, hey, go make this video real quick for me to try to get people to back me. And then he was like, well, fuck, I gotta keep, doing it because they're finding all the red flags.
Wait. How did you skip over the fact that he gave him a tracking link to go to talk about Rich Lux? You just skipped over the whole stalking shit. Ma'am. What? She's literally okaying his actions 100%, Nixie. 100%. Ma'am, you're not going to push back on that? You think that's okay? And by the way, for the person who asked, she put this video out an hour ago. And you know what? I don't mind that I'm watching it. Usually I wait 24 hours, but this I don't respect it. You literally just skipped over the fact that he gave him a tracking link. Like, that is okay. What the is wrong with you? The is wrong with you? She might be. I don't know if she's part of the Carterverse or not. Kind of sounds like it, because she's okay with diet stalking. The oh my God!
So I gotta make it look like a situation.
Well, I thought my video might have taken he thought twice and took his video then after the email. But I'm thinking that he has realized how much trouble he's potentially got himself in. Any lawyer would have said, take this. If he ran that past any lawyer before he posted it, any lawyer in the world would have said, take that down right now. You're stupid. And,
but I think with all of his previous cease and desist letters, copyright strikes, freaking lawsuits, you would think he would be a lot more careful.
And you would think that you would not be okay with a tracking link going. It's okay because it's Sloan, though, right? Are you one of the? Okay, listen. Postid Media. Okay, name of the channel, Postid Media. Miss Postid Media, I have a question for you. Is that tracking link okay because it's Sloan? Because you don't like Sloan? Or is that tracking link okay with anybody? Or are you just okay with tracking links? I have that question. Is it particularly because you don't like Sloan, or is it you don't mind them at all, period, point blank, period? Which one is it? Because you have given no pushback whatsoever about that tracking link. So stalking's okay, right? As long as it's like what, people you don't like, or is it stalking okay in general? Because either way, you're fucking okay with it because you can't give no pushback in a tracking link like that. You can't even say, oh, that's bad, you shouldn't have done that. I mean, something simple. You okay with shit like that? Because I'm gonna tell you now, and I mean this with all my heart, if you're okay with somebody sending a tracking link to somebody else in an email, then you're a piece of shit too. And I mean what I say, and I said what I mean. And you skip right over that and start going into Rich Lux making a video? Ma'am. Ma'am. Mm-mm. 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 Nah. Nah.
And that's why I was saying it makes me question all of these other times, because it's like, for you on your 5th lawsuit.
Ma'am, I'm gonna be honest. I'm questioning you by what you're okay with. I'm not gonna say it because my mod is already getting on me that I said it too many times. But I am questioning you by not pushing back on him for doing such a thing. You want to talk about questioning Sloan? I'm questioning you. You're the one that needs to be questioned. This is a gut check. I'm giving you a gut check. You okay with shit like that?
You know, 4th cease and desist letter and 3rd or 2nd copyright strike, and you're still, you know, doing the same thing. It's like, were they fake? Are you just begging for attention? Is it like every few months you're like, okay, I need to fake getting sued again, or I need to fake being threatened? But you know, if Sloan was watching, you know, or if he sees this, is there anything that you would like him to know that you want to say to him?
Well, I think you just need to. Let me just think about this for a second.
No, go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it. Don't think about
you
it.
just need to be a bit more fair with what you're putting out there. You need to think about what you're doing to people's reputations. Imagine if someone hypothetically said that that you abused a child and fake some text messages from you to a child, sent them to some other person on your level, and then they published them and pretended they were real. How would you feel if someone did that, accused you of something like that? Or accuse you of going around threatening people, or you know what I mean?
Sir, you don't even know where those text messages came from. You stuck your nose in for clout. That's all you did. You stuck your nose in for clout and even tried to do something malicious in the middle of all that. Quite honestly, I don't give a what you got to say to Sloan. Because you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit clout goblin. Congratulations, you've played yourself. And anybody who is taking in what this dude did was okay, you're a piece of shit too. I don't care. No, Mari, we don't do that. No. We absolutely do not do that. We do not condone that. Because, see, here's the thing. You can put people in their place without having to go low like that. You don't have to send emails and threaten and act like you're one person, or sending, I hate to say it, Amber, I'm sorry, but a tracking link to someone. You don't have to do all that. You just say what you gotta say. Okay, Mari? We don't do shit like that. We don't condone shit like that. Yeah, we don't resort to that shit. Period, CV. And Amber Chick says, sending tracking links is not only amateur, it's stupid. So, yeah, you clout goblin.
Can't do this to people. It's just not fair.
No, that makes a lot of sense. You're not wrong. I would like to say before we get off, kudos to you, because that, I mean, it might have...
Did she just really say kudos to you? Did she really just say kudos to you? Whew.
People, it's just not fair.
No, that makes a lot of sense. You're not wrong. I would like to say before we get off, kudos to you, because
is this a kudos moment? Oh, wait a minute. You one of those messy YouTubers, aren't you? You're one of those messy YouTubers. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's finish this. I want to check something out when we're done. Hold on.
Because that, I mean, it might have been simple in like idea and in execution, but kudos to you for making that happen and actually like getting through. That's funny. That was a good like wholesome to me, and some people might get upset that I said wholesome when it.
So kudos to you, and it's wholesome. Okay, let's finish.
It comes to this, but yeah, it was a good wholesome talk. You seem really cool.
It wasn't wholesome. He sent. How was that wholesome? He sent a tracking link to track him. How is that wholesome? That's malicious. What the is wrong with you? I'm dead proxy for 5 for the alcohol fund. I'm gonna need some after hearing this stupid fucking video.
Thank you again for the conversation, and you know, I guess we'll be seeing you around.
My pleasure. I enjoy. I look forward to seeing some of your videos coming up in the future.
I would never go out here and deceive you guys. Some people were like, "Oh, did he make this up? If he did, he is so smart." I don't have an imagination like this, and there's nothing better than just like, you know, sharing the truth.
Ma'am. Okay, hold on. Let me go look at her channel. Let's go look at videos. The truth about Aaron Carter's death. Aaron Carter. Somebody exposed Aaron Carter. Girl, you are one of those messy YouTubers. You are one of those YouTubers that I like to stay away from because you are anti-level. You're an anti. Guarantee you're anti-Sloan because it was okay for that link to be sent to him. And not only did you call it kudos to that person, but you said it was wholesome. You're an anti. You're one of those messy YouTubers. Girl, hell no. Nah. Yep. All right, well, there was that.